Good evening. Welcome to Stay Smokey TV, Baltimore and the DMV's #1 cigar-related podcast. I am Ron, a.k.a. the Urban Leaf, a.k.a. Mr. Stay Smokey himself, a.k.a. Top Shelf Ron, a.k.a. They hate me cause they ain't me, a.k.a. my humidor is better than yours, a.k.a. Mr. VIP, a.k.a. Fuck Mr. Fuck Cancer, a.k.a. one half of the Bottle Wars Tag Team Champions.
What's that? You always throw me off this shit. What's up, y'all? It's Dre No Smokes. Y'all know what it is. I'ma challenge him on Mr. VIP though. I think that's technically my hashtag / AKA, but I don't use that, but so you can have it.
How you gonna challenge me on Mr. VIP?
Yo, I think I make VIP happen, bro.
Oh my God!
I think I make VIP happen.
There we go.
I mean, come on. Let's call it what it is, bro. Let's call it what it is. Now, maybe we about even.
Okay.
So you got to share that title. You got to, just like you said, Cold Bottle War Champion. You got to say Cold Mr. VIP or Tag Team VIP or some shit like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yo. What Scarface telling motherfuckers, bro?
Oh, Lord.
Who put this thing together? Me. That's who.
I gotta watch out. You might kill my ass. I don't want to be manny.
Pour up, bro.
I don't want to be manny.
Oh no, pour up. We gotta make a toast.
Bro, that's who I would toast.
Yeah.
First of all, what you smoking today, good bro?
Padron #9 Natural. That's the Padron 1926. One of my favorite everyday go-to smokes.
And today I'm smoking. Let me put that up there, bro. I'm smoking a Porchetta from Drew Estates. Got this down in Dallas, Texas. I think that's the only spot they got them, or do they have them in other spots too? The Porchetta.
You got that at Casa Monte Cristo. That's a Casa exclusive.
Yeah, I do exclusive shit, yo.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You know what I mean? Y'all can look for them up here, but you ain't gonna find them.
Okay. Well,
I got about 10 of them in the humidor, just so you know.
Oh my God. Well,
just so you know.
Shout out to our super producer, Black, who not here, but shout out to him anyway. You know, I hate having to start out episodes off like this because we had to start it off like this, the last one, but we lost a brother to Leaf from GTG DC chapter. He was part of Petworth, you know, shout out to Diane and them, our Petworth family, DC family down there. You know, so we lost a brother named Michael Joyner. So, you know, condolences to his family, his friends, his cigar family and friends. So we just want to give a toast to him.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, good brother. I gotta move this so they can see my glass.
Nobody wants. I want to call that something, but I don't want to.
It's my TikTok shot.
I don't want to offend some of the fan base.
Bro, people be on that shit when I post it on the gram, bro. You stupid, yo.
Okay. Yeah, something comes to mind when I see that. But,
all right, what we got?
So today, man, big story going around social media and on the news is about young kid in Texas. I forgot which part of Texas. I've been trying to read up on it because there's been a lot going on with this in social media. I think I sent you the link, Ron. It's in McKinney, Texas. Teenager fatally stabbed a 17-year-old track athlete from a rival team during a competition. He's 19 years old. He got charged guilty with murder. Yeah. There's a lot surrounding that story, man. They, of course, the racial aspect come into play because the young man named Carmelo Anthony is African American, and the young man that he fatally stabbed was white. So, of course, a lot is coming up as far as the race element. You hate to see anybody of any ethnicity get murdered, especially at, you know, that young age. And we don't want to just make it black and white. And, you know, because that gentleman whose life was lost has a family too. but they say it was an altercation and it led to it. I don't know if the defense was that it was self-defense. Right. That was the defense. So, defense. It was.
I got you.
You know, the defending attorney. So the brother got charged with murder. The trial went in to deliberate, and they found him guilty within 3 hours. So it was relatively quick. That same jury will be not presiding. They'll be in charge of his sentencing.
Oh wow!
So, you know, that's not looking good. A lot of pictures and stuff circling around social media with the young man crying, and his mom was saying that, you know, her son didn't mean to kill the kid or whatever.
Right.
So, you know, just prayers going to both families, man. I know that's hard. I don't know all the particulars of the story, but I just know it's been a lot going around social media about it. You know, of course, people feel like if it was a white student killing a black student, it probably wouldn't be the same outcome. You know, that's a fair debate, but me myself personally, I don't want to make it about that. It's a life lost. You know what I mean? And that's the sad part. And actually, it's 2 lives lost, because
if you get
that young man, that young man is possibly going to face the rest of his life in prison. And, you know, even if he go, you know, 30, 40 years, whatever they give him, man, you know, he come out a convicted felon, what type of life is he going to be able to have after that?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a rough situation, man.
Damn. So yeah, prayers to him in that situation. Prayers to the family of the deceased, and prayers to Carmelo Anthony's him and his family, you know. So. All right, let's get to some cigar stuff. We hung out at Burnt Leaf Cigars on the 30th or the 31st?
31st.
The 31st of May. Mm-hmm. We hung out there for the Definition Cigars pop-up, cut and light situation, good event. It was a good time. You know, anytime our brother J-Mon in town, we guys support him. So we went there, we hung out with him. They had, you know, it was a good turnout, man. They had food. Well, you know, we had the drinks and stuff. It was a good time. It was a good turnout. Yeah. Burnt Leaf, they really, like, I still watch, like, on the social media, man. They really do promote his cigar, though. Like, almost on every post, like, you see, like, one of the owners smoking this Definition cigar. So they really fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Basically.
And just so everybody know, J-Mon, he's the founder, the owner, CEO of Definition Cigars. So, you know, 9 times out of 10, if it's some type of event hosting his brand, he's there in person.
Right.
So, you know, that's big. He go around, talk to everybody. He's from the DC area, so, you know, this was kind of a little coming home for him. I know he wouldn't agree to that, being in Baltimore. But it was a good time, man. We smoked good, we drank good. And, you know, I just admire the brother hustle, man, because he hung up, smoked and drank with us all night and went back to the room, basically get ready to get back on the flight to go to another event. So the brother hustle was crazy, man. Yeah,
we had, as they say, we had good fellowship. We had good fellowship there.
And while we was there, you know, me and my light-skinned brethren over here, we got into a little debate. You know what I'm saying? So, Definition has a lot of cigars that's fire. You know, depending on your palate, you may think one is good. I mean, one is better than the other.
There's no bad ones. There's no bad ones. Some just better than the other.
And we're just not saying this because we're friends of J-Mon, because, you know, he's brutally honest with us about our product, and we're brutally honest with him about his. And I honestly haven't smoked one that I didn't like. And of course, I've smoked some that's tops over the other, in my opinion.
Right.
But 2 in particular came up in a war against each other somehow at Burnt Leaf that night.
Because that's what I tried to smoke it again.
Right. So if you guys ever smoke a Definition cigar, we just going to call it the green band versus the gold band, right?
Well, the green band is called the Pivot.
Right. That's the real name, because I know J-Mon hate. We give all of his cigars nicknames. We associate him by the band.
Right.
But the proper name for it, if you guys want to look up the green band, is the Pivot. Right?
But the gold band is actually an event only. Like when you buy a certain amount of cigars, they give you the gold band.
Right. So I'm a huge fan of the gold band. Huge fan. That's actually one of the sticks that if I'm gonna get up and wake and bake is what I want to get up and wake and bake with, and I like to do it with some type of coffee.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ron is big on the green band, the Pivot.
And that's one of the newer cigars.
That's one of the newest cigars. Now, he smokes the event only gold band and say, yo, it's not giving me what I need. Like he says, all right, but it ain't giving me what I need.
Right. So
go ahead.
So I smoked one at the event. I smoked it before, like from previous events. I always get them, leave with them. So I smoked it before. I was like, Dre, this should go to. I was like, bro, it's good, but it's missing something.
No, actually, what you told me, I knew you still didn't grow up with this cigar shit. That's what you told me. That's what you said.
Probably, but yeah. But so at the event, it wasn't smoking good. So I think I smoked something else, but it was another definition cigar I smoked. But like that's the event only cigar. The gold band is Dre's go-to. My go-to right now is the Pivot, the green band. So I still went back once, a few days later. I'm home. I was like, I got some.
Actually, that probably was like your third time trying it.
Yeah. So I was like, let me try this again. So I came out back, fresh palate, sit down, relaxing, cold draw. So the thing about the event only cigar to me was that it doesn't have enough filler. So I like my cigars to be full, like when you touch it before you light it. Like sometimes once you light it, it start feeling a little soft.
Yeah.
But this one, before you lit it, it was already a little soft. Like it just didn't have enough filler.
Did you think it was over humidified or something?
No, it just didn't have enough filler. You could feel a space in it.
Oh, okay.
So it was like it didn't have enough. It never have it. Next time when you go home, feel them. Mm-hmm. It just didn't have enough filler. But when I smoked it, it actually, I think, since I let them sit for a few days in my humidor, they probably will actually also humidify to my. I like mine a little drier, so it was probably humidified to my preference. So it actually smoked good. The the flavor was good. A good medium cigar. It was actually
a good morning stick, starter.
It was good.
That's when I smoke. I don't smoke it all day. Like that's my get you started. You know what I mean? If we on one of our adventures away from home and we just smoking all day, that's starting point for me. That's go.
No, I can smoke anything in
now. So what does the Pivot give you that the gold band don't give you?
The Pivot, I can smoke the Pivot in the morning. It was just, bro.
But that's a stronger smoke,
right? But it's a smoother smoke. It's consistent. It's consistent.
The gold band is consistent.
It didn't. The gold band switch up a little bit. The notes switch up. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So I do like some complexity in cigars, but the Pivot is like, bro. It's just a smooth smoke. It's airy. It just give you, like it got that good Nicaraguan pepper from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
On a cold draw, it's just it's so smooth.
I think the difference between you and I on this is you could go without doing the gold band.
Right.
Now I will give you credit. You did try it multiple times to make sure it wasn't something that was going to be your preference. Now me, I smoked the green band. It was good, but I don't see how you was like, yo, this is the fire. You like I liked it, but like you like, yo, this is everything. It's good, but I wouldn't put it in definitions,
bro.
Top 5.
Okay, so people that know us know we call the Burgundy band the cinnamon. To me, I like the Pivot more than the cinnamon. I like the pivot more than the cinnamon.
Man, that's blasphemy.
I like
that's
the pivot.
blasphemy.
I like
that
the
is
pivot
blasphemy.
More. So,
bro,
now, if you want to talk about if you want to talk about the definitions,
my goodness,
the ones with the X's, the ones with I like them.
That's number 2 for me.
So, I'm putting that up there with that. They're putting a pivot up there with that, with the black and gold joint.
I'm going cinnamon. The one Jay gonna kill us because we don't know the names of the cigars. The X, the 5 annuals,
so
and the blue band.
I'm doing 5 annuals, pivot cinnamon.
Wow.
The 5 annuals to me is the GOAT.
Yo, the 5 that's a banger, yo.
5 annuals is the GOAT for me.
You know what? I can almost put the 5 annuals number 2. Almost. Right now it's like 2B to me.
Yeah.
But and then that blue band is a banger. And which one am I forgetting? I think it's the orange one I like as well.
And the red one, the Kinsman, that's cool. I like it, but it ain't
right here.
Yeah, that doesn't go on my top. Definition.
But what I will say, man, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on definition name. They don't miss. I'm gonna say that. That's your little title.
He don't miss.
He don't miss, bro. He don't miss, bro.
I give him that. He don't miss.
So, whatever definition cigar you smoke, you're gonna like it. And I think it's good. It's good cigar talk to sit around and if you have a different color band, whichever one it is, to say what your preference is and why you like it or don't like it. And that was kind of the foundation of our podcast.
Right.
And so that's why I'm glad this kind of happened organically, how this became a topic with us that day.
Right.
So, this kind of take us back to our roots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm definitely Team Gold Band.
Did you have some pivots?
Did I have? Yeah, I bought some pivots.
Did you smoke them yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I smoked them. I got like 5 of them.
I didn't know you smoked the green ones.
Yeah, I like the green one.
Okay.
It just don't crack the top 5, bro.
It do, bro.
It don't crack the top 5, bro. It don't. It don't crack the top 5. And I'm, respectfully, it don't crack the top 5, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we ain't gonna go into sports yet, but the Trumpster. The Trumpster was at the game last night, man. NBA Finals. He was up there sleeping and farting and all kinds of shit he was up there doing. So, what's your opinion on him being at the game? I know the New Yorkers up there, they hated the fact that he was there. There was a whole lot of F Trump signs and all that going on.
I just don't think that he should have came. Only because of the possible. That was historic that they said sitting president coming to the Garden for a finals game. That was historic. But the fact that these fans in New York City, man, been waiting all this time and all season, they was having these watch parties outside the Garden. Your team in game 3 of the finals, and all of a sudden you can't show up at the watch party. You got to go to some park.
Maybe them silly motherfuckers don't need to watch outside. We can get into that later.
Yeah.
But maybe they don't need to be outside watching the game, bro. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? But I get it. You know what I mean? My thing is with him showing up, it hurt a lot of the businesses and stuff around MSG because they cut off a lot of streets and stuff.
No pedestrian or vehicular traffic after 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
The local vendors and stuff like that kind of hit them in the pocket because he was in the area. You can say what you want to say about the Trumpster, man.
The Trumpster.
He is by far the most polarizing person that I could think of in my lifetime. I've never seen somebody that's so loved, so hated at the same damn time, bro.
Michael Jackson.
No, Michael wasn't nowhere near that level, man. Because Michael was loved.
Michael was loved all throughout the world, bro.
No, when I say polarizing, people, just as many people hate him as they do love him.
Well, people hated him after that stuff. the alleged stuff, but
it wasn't to this degree.
Bro, nobody,
people love Michael most of his life.
Bro, nobody is seeing Donald Trump and passing out and crying and shit.
Nah, you misunderstanding what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is, you had this say is 1 million people in the United States, which is a lot more. This say is 1 million. You literally have the shit split down the middle. You got 500,000 loving him, and you got 500,000 hating him.
But you still want to see what he doing.
But you still want to see, like, the motherfucker's like must-see TV, bro.
He definitely that.
Yo, so when I say he's polarizing, it's like, I never seen somebody that he has the almost equal amount of people hating him as he do have loving him. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like, you know, Michael had people that was upset with him, but I ain't never hear nobody say, I hate Michael Jackson.
Right.
F Michael Jackson. Like, I mean, other than the people who went through the trials and stuff with him. But, like, Trump, like, it's amazing how this man is, like, right in the middle of, you know, two sides of the goddamn country, man. It's crazy.
Hey, I honestly say, bro, I never watched no State of the Unions or nothing until Trump. I mean, of course, I watched Obama, but I'm not into politics like that, so I never really watched that shit. I just wanted to see what wild shit he was gonna say.
Well, my thing is, karma could be a bleep at some time. You know, he used to call Joe Biden Sleepy Joe and all that stuff he used to call him. He's doing the same stuff now. I guess, and he hitting about that age that Biden was as president. Mm-hmm. So, you know, because Biden was only a couple years older than him.
True. So,
you know, be careful what you say about people, man, because shit could come back on you. Because he was up in the sky about gone, bro.
Yeah, he was knocked out, bro.
Yeah, but what I will say, they told the Knicks fans to get there 2-3 hours early. They was there, bro.
Oh yeah,
they was up in there early.
Yeah.
That joint was packed early. You know what I'm saying?
I was looking at TV. I was like, damn, they already in that joint.
Yeah, man. So that was, you know, it was a good look yesterday. And since we got something else to talk about, but it was a good look yesterday for the finals.
Yeah,
it was a good look. So this past week, you done something I haven't got to do yet. I'll probably try to do it next week. For us that came up in the early to mid '80s, He-Man was that guy.
Generation X.
Yeah, he was that guy, and you got to go see the He-Man movie.
Yeah, so, I saw it.
Give me your ratings on the movie,
Masters of the Universe movie. It was good. Mm-hmm. So, of course, like when they redo these. Well, first off, it was way better than the one with Dolph Lundgren in it.
I didn't see that one.
The one they made back in the day. It was way better than that.
I thought this was the first one.
No, they made one with Dolph Lundgren in it.
I gotta go back and check that out.
So no, you don't. Don't waste your time.
Don't waste my time.
No, you don't. So the movie to me overall was a good movie, man. It was very nostalgic with the more of the other characters. You know, He-Man is gonna be He-Man, but the other characters.
So you felt like you was coming home to watch He-Man on TV at school.
It was nostalgic.
Okay.
But the way they had to modernize it with the comic relief and him coming to the planet Earth and being like a dingy white boy, you know, regular everyday.
Oh, he played a dingbat?
Yeah, sort of, kind of like a geeky dingy white boy or whatever, you know. So like, to me, them building that part of the movie, well, they showed the history of Eternia. Then, you know, he be gone for some years, and then it's like the part of him being gone for some years, like they stretched that shit out too long. Cause by the time he get the, you know, raising the sword, I had the power. That shit was like, it wasn't enough of that in there for me.
In this new one?
Yeah, it wasn't enough.
But you liked it.
It was a good movie though, cause like when it happened, you like, yes, we in it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And then the movie was over once he had the power?
A couple times. You gotta see it, bro.
Okay.
I mean, it's a good movie.
Was Shiva in it?
Who?
Shiva.
No. Nope, she wasn't in it. But a lot of the other
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some spinoffs where she get out there, bro.
Ram Man, Trap Jaw, you know,
all of them was in it.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Man at Arms. Okay.
Played by Idris Elba.
Was he?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Now, I'm normally not a big fan of going to watch movies that was like cartoons in our past. Like, I did go see the very first Transformers, but that's where it stopped with me. What else came out that I went to go see?
They did show the preview. They got the Street Fighters joint coming out.
I went to see the first one of those. I went to go see the first Mortal Kombat. I don't know if I want to see this.
I do want to see the new one. I do want to see it.
Yeah, it's just not something I want. Like Ninja Turtle. I like back in the day, I watched that first Ninja Turtles.
Right.
But like now, I could just do without that stuff, man.
I mean, the movie was good overall. You know, it had a good storyline and shit. It was just a little slow. Like, you know, there's action. You know?
Well, did he kill Skeletor ass? Like, you ain't gotta tell me that.
It was good though. You'll see it. Yeah, it was a good movie.
Okay. All right. So let's go into sports, bro. NBA Finals. As we sit right here today, is Knicks 2, Spurs 1.
Yeah.
How you feel the rest of the series is gonna go?
I'm hoping it's the Knicks in 5.
You hoping the Knicks in 5?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be the Knicks in 6.
I
think. Well, I will say I don't think the Spurs is dead in the mud yet, though.
I think they are, bro. I swear, if you watched the whole game yesterday, right?
Yes.
If Karl Anthony Towns wasn't fucking shooting them threes and shit, bro.
Brunson was doing too much yesterday. Brunson was doing too much. He shot way too much. To me, it felt like he was trying to solidify his spot as MVP of the finals. That's how it felt to me. He was just shooting way too much yesterday.
But a lot of them was going in.
Okay, but
he was doing better than Cat.
Yo, that took Cat out the game. Cat ain't get that many shots up. Cat ain't get that many shots up. And it took Bridges out of the game.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you get them going early, and that's when they gonna kill you. And then they bring Shaman in. Shaman gonna kill you. Like, to me, it was like he wasn't giving his guys the ball at the right time, in my opinion.
They brought my man Jordan Clarkson in though, and he got busy a little bit. Fellow Laker.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. But so you think Knicks in 5?
I think it's gonna be.
I think the Knicks want to win that shit in New York, bro.
I do too, but I think for safety reasons they should win that shit in San Antonio. I think they should win that shit in San Antonio for the sake of the city. God damn it.
Well, yeah. So give me your percentage on Spurs' chances of coming back and winning it.
Less than 5. Less than 5%.
Less than 5. I'm giving them a little higher than that. I give them about a 18% chance. I know that's an odd ass number, but
bro, I said
that's
that's
about 18.
Now,
I can actually see them winning Game 4.
Then it'd be both of them, one on the one on the road.
Yeah, I can see them winning Game 4.
Yeah, I mean, bro. Of course, if it go to Game 7, it's anybody's day.
Right.
That's a given. But
I think if it go Game 7, Spurs go win. They gonna win that at home. They gonna win that at home.
Okay.
I will say that. If Knicks don't get it done in Game 6,
it ain't happening.
It ain't happening. It ain't happening.
So let me ask you this question: if the Knicks don't win this championship, how long do you think it's gonna be? It's gonna be 53 more years when they make it back to the finals again? Because they already saying, everybody, all the sports gurus already saying the Spurs is gonna win all these championships in the future.
You know how much stock I take in these so-called gurus and know-it-all, yo. Zero. These motherfuckers don't know nothing. It's too much you got to take into consideration when you do that. Injuries and everything else. Because if you ask me, if Jay Will and I can't remember the other kid name from OKC.
If they wasn't hurt, they won.
I think the Thunder would have beat the Spurs.
Right, I agree.
So, and shit, if they was healthy, they probably would be beating the Knicks right now. So, it's too much to take into consideration, bro. Like now, if we want to live in a fantasy world and say if nobody gets hurt, then yeah, but we all know that ain't reality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I do think everything has fell in the line for the Knicks this year to win it. And if they don't, it'll be harder for them to get back next year, especially with some of the moves that might happen during the offseason as far as free agency. But I think this is their time.
But like Draymond was saying, it's the East, man. It's the
Yeah,
East. Did you see that?
yeah.
He was like, it's the East, man. Anybody can go out the East. It's the East.
Yeah.
It's the motherfucking East. They try to play like they ain't tough in the East.
What I will say is, I could see the Spurs having a better opportunity to get back to the finals than the Knicks. I can see that.
Oh yeah, definitely that.
Because they got that young core, man, and they gonna be a problem in the future if they stay healthy.
Okay.
Just my opinion. We also got football camp going on for teams that got new coaches. My team got a new coach, so
we got Sean Payton, bro.
Yeah. Are y'all getting a new stadium?
Next year after next.
Right, but they building y'all a new stadium.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's supposed to be like a dome or something, right?
Yeah.
Because y'all trying to host a Super Bowl in like 29 or something like that. So that's going to be interesting when that happens. But
in Denver, we're going to be playing in the Super Bowl at home.
Yeah, I wouldn't count it out, bro. That's one thing about the NFL, bro. The team that you think going to go, don't go. Like, who would have thought that Seattle would have won it all last year? They wasn't high on people's list.
Right.
So, yeah, man, we going to see. My Ravens, they back in camp. I've seen a couple, football camp photos or whatever. And it looked like we all there, bro. We're going to make a run at this.
Yeah, bro, y'all always look good on paper and in the beginning. Y'all always look great, bro.
Yeah, that's a start. That's the starting point. Hopefully one year we could finish it up.
Well, we gonna see.
Yeah, so football coming up soon. We excited about that. We doing our pool this year?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so y'all can look forward to that. Me beating them again this year, like I do every year.
Oh, whatever.
Am I telling any lies?
Okay, you're right.
2-0. Is also a big time here in the not just North America, South America as well.
Oh yeah, for FIFA.
For the FIFA World Cup. With so many things going on in the New York area right now, man, I wouldn't want to go up there because you got soccer games that's going to be happening. Of course, you got the Yankees and the Mets up there. That's going to be crazy, and you still got the Knicks playing.
Yeah.
So I know New York is used to congestion, but god damn,
It's like take the train.
How far? You ain't big on soccer at all, right?
Nah, not really.
Well, I will say the United States ain't gonna make it far. Oh. They ain't gonna make it far, bro.
Oh yeah,
I watch everything.
Right.
They ain't gonna make it far. I hope they do, but they not.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see. But I'll be watching all those games, man. Y'all need to give FIFA a shot, bro. The shit is actually pretty entertaining. You call it the beautiful sport, though.
I mean, that's I can see that.
It's the most famous sport in the world.
I agree. I know that, but yeah.
America is the only country that's really not big on it.
Because we play American football.
Like I said, we play real football.
American football.
Yeah.
As they say.
So, Stay Smokey TV, man. We y'all know us. We kind of stay on the move. We don't go to everything, but we pick key events and try to go to them. Try to show love to whoever the sponsors or whoever are for whatever event.
And people that show us love.
Yeah. So for me, myself personally, next weekend, I'm gonna be down in the Charlotte area. I'm gonna go check out Smoke and Burrow down in Mount Holly, North Carolina. I'm gonna be down there on the 19th and the 20th. While we was down Houston Cigar Week, met some good people. They from the Charlotte area. Young lady V that I met down there. She gave me the invite to come through, smoke with them. I met the brother Dre. I'm gonna go smoke with them while I'm down there, man. Try to make some memories down there. Try to, make some connections and network with them and see what we could get out of this, bro.
Yeah, make sure you stop in the Taylor Smoke too and holler at my guy Preston.
Okay.
Down in the city center.
Yeah.
Uptown.
If y'all know of any spots down in that area, y'all can let the show know, man. I try to come pop up, take some pictures, smoke some sticks.
Everybody want to take no pictures.
Everybody want to take pictures with me, bro. Everybody want to take pictures with me. Ed Reed wanted to take pictures with me.
Oh my God, bro.
If Ed Reed want to take a picture with me, I know these other losers want to take a picture with me, bro. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? Am I lying?
Start calling you Frankenstein.
Am I
I
lying,
created a monster.
Am I lying, bro? Am I lying?
You're not lying.
All right,
You
all right,
know,
okay,
like,
okay.
Created a monster over here.
So August, me and Ron gonna be going to our second home down in Dallas.
Yeah, we're gonna be celebrating Leo season still. I'm still gonna be celebrating my 50th birthday around that time. You know, Leo season.
Well, I'm welcome you to the club, bro.
Man, for the 50th.
Bro, you want to tell them about the event we're gonna be supporting?
Sure. It's by Garfinity Live. It's a comedy show that has Hi Davis, Marvin Hunter, Vanity the comedian. It said it's hosted by Zach Johnson. It's a comedy show that's also sponsored by Definition Cigars. So shout out to the guy Goody and J-Mon. J-Mon put me in contact with him. So we've been rapping. So we gonna heavily promote this event. So I'm gonna post a flyer on here and keep posting a flyer on our socials. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets. We gonna be in the building. I'm assuming you can smoke there. I have to get further information about that, but yeah, it's we're gonna post a flyer and it's gonna be on our socials. But yeah, it's August the 15th. So we will be in the Dallas, Fort Worth area that weekend.
And if if you're a brother of the Leaf, sister of the Leaf, you like to travel a little bit, man, give this event a shot, bro. Like this look like it's gonna be an amazing time for brothers and sisters of the Leaf. There's other things to do in the Dallas area. So, if you go down that weekend, other than that day, you can find great places to go smoke. You got Cigar International and a whole host of other spots down there, man. It's just a good time to go smoke, network, meet good people. And me and Ron has done, we met a lot of people and making these trips that, now we don't necessarily go to these areas for events. We just go to hang out with the people that we met.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, if you ain't got nothing else to do, looking for a little weekend getaway, you got a couple extra bucks to spring for a flight in a room, check it out, man.
Come fuck with us.
Yeah, come smoke with us, come drink with us, and you'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna drink if they come hang with us.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah. Drink
and they
more
gonna smoke.
champs.
They're gonna drink and they gonna smoke.
Yeah.
So
good.
Yeah, with us and the GSD.
Yeah, the GSD. And I want to mention somebody else too, man, because we neglected to mention him. My man, Big Money Warney.
Oh yeah.
Fast Money TV, man. He been kicking it with us. He talking about coming down with us to Dallas. Another good brother of the Leaf, man. He support us, we support him. He also a big fan of Definition Cigars. So he'll be kicking it with us down there as well.
Indeed.
Yeah. So, we kind of got away from our original platform because, we had to deal with health issues and just life itself. And, when we came back, we still really ain't up to our regular schedule yet. We back to the point where we trying to get back to our regularly scheduled programming. So me and Ron decided we want to bring something back. And one of our favorite parts of the show is the Dumbass Dummy of the Week, or Dumbass Dummies of the Week.
Indeed.
So Ron has something he want to speak on. I have something I want to speak on. I'm going to let my bro go first.
So my Dumbass Dummies of the Week are these parents in these extravagant proms. What the fuck is going on? You lucky you out of the woods.
No, I got one that's getting ready to get in the woods. My daughter about to be a sophomore next year.
Okay, well, yeah. So yeah, you in the woods with me.
Right.
So, but bro, some of this shit, bro, the expectations y'all set for these kids is so out of this world, man. It's like, bro, some of the stories I was hearing, like people getting these hotel suites at these 5-star hotels, and they setting it up like it's a wedding night. Like you got photographers coming through. They got monogram robes and they have pictures of their suits. Like how when you get married, like a picture of your suit and your shoes hanging up and all that shit, and you paying for all that shit. You renting them a $500,000 car to only drive you one way. The car don't come back and get you. It just drop you off.
God damn.
You renting a $500,000 car just to drop you off. Bro, the fact that they buying these kids these designer sneakers that they gonna wear once or twice, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 shoes. I seen kids with fucking Rolexes, APs. They flashing stacks of money. Bro, they coming out of row house and their mother just caught the bus home from work. Like, make it make sense. Like, bro, if you go, like, I live in a nice neighborhood, bro. It's teenage. I ain't seen none of that shit around here.
I got a question for you. Your neighborhood is predominantly what?
White.
Oh, there we go. As some would say, that's ninja stuff, bro.
Right, because it's like, bro, it's like,
that's ninja
what
stuff,
happened
bro.
to kids getting together, getting a limo and all that shit? Like, motherfuckers is having celebrity guests at their send-offs and.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I can see when that time comes for my daughter, it's gonna be something crazy too. Not because of me, but some crazy stuff. It's gonna be some crazy stuff for my daughter. I don't want to go into who and why it's gonna be crazy. Okay, but it's gonna be crazy.
The point that make okay, I'm not saying don't do it. What I'm saying is make it make sense. You showing this, you know, you doing this prom. Your kid going out, it's like Cinderella with the glass slipper. You going out, you doing all this stuff. They drive around Lambo Urises, Rolls Royce Cullinans, and all that shit. And they come home and they sharing the bed with their two sisters and brothers.
Hey man, I guess that's where you say priorities ain't right.
Like, come on, bro, make it make sense. Like, you know what I mean?
See, back when we went to prom, it was a
bro,
tuxedo, and maybe a limo.
I had a suit in a rental from Enterprise.
Yo, my prom outfit is notorious here in Baltimore City. Everybody talks about it. I don't even want to bring it up. I looked a damn mess. But it was your prom outfit, and it was your limo, if you got a limo. Or you might have had somebody with a nice car to take you.
I rented a car. I had a rental. And I was working.
I had a limo.
Oh yeah, for my senior prom, I had a rental.
Yeah, so yeah, times have changed, bro.
So yeah, that's my dumbass.
So does it go to the kids or the parents?
It go to the kids. Ain't buy that shit.
The kids want it though. I want this. I want this. Bro, I want that.
That's because that's just the banter. But you can tell your kid. You tell your kid know about anything else. I mean, bro, the cars is literally. For most of them, only dropping them off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I think it's overspending. It's not just proms though. You got people with their sweet 16s too.
Well, sweet 16. I mean.
So you can spend the money for the sweet 16?
No, so I think like sometimes for sweet 16s is like. So like for the prom is like when people rent all this stuff, bro, and then there's like. That motherfucker GPA .0004, but this motherfucker took a Rolls Royce truck to his prom. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker gonna be in the 12th grade again next year. You gonna do it for him again?
Yeah, and the crazy. I only can speak for Baltimore City, man, because I seen a statistic that a lot of these motherfuckers graduate and they reading on like a 3rd or 4th grade level.
Right.
That is insane, bro.
But I bet you they was in a Rolls Royce with Christian Dior sneakers on.
They can read that.
They got them Dior sneakers on in that thing.
Yeah.
In the prom in a Rolls Royce truck.
Yeah. So this before we get off of this, right? How does this differ? Because I know we did basically say it's a black and white thing. Because I asked you what neighborhood you live in. What is difference from what's the difference in, you know, our culture doing that for our kids, and let's say the Jewish culture doing it for their kids and their bar mitzvahs, or at least the sons? Bro, they spend big money on them bar mitzvahs, bro.
And they also teach their kids generational wealth. The Jewish
people,
you
just said enough. You just shut me down. You ain't gotta say no more.
They don't teach you shit. You go ahead and wake up. You go to prom Friday. You wake up Saturday, you got to walk to Big B and get some pancake mix.
And the difference in that too, like, you know, at your bar mitzvah, like that's like when you're officially becoming a man or whatever.
And those people come give you envelopes of money.
And like you say, they teaching you how to manage it. That's like a generational curse in our culture. Like, you know, my parents never really taught me about money and credit.
Right.
I could just speak for my experience. I had to learn that stuff.
I learned myself the hard way.
You know what I mean? So I just think that's a cultural thing too, man. Like we gotta, as a people, we gotta get better at you know, teaching our kids. I try to, you know, teach my daughter about money and credit and stuff like that. So, you know, that's just on my soapbox a little bit.
Yeah, so that's my dumbass dummies of the week.
Yeah.
What you got, bro?
Now, mine's, we kind of touched on it. I tried to avoid it while we was talking about the subject. Mine's is the goddamn New York Knicks fans up in New York City, bro. These mofos up there beating down people that got on Spurs jerseys. They basically riding, bro. Like they are wild. They are wild, and that's why I said they don't deserve no goddamn watch party for how they conducting themselves up there, bro. Like, I understand y'all ain't have a championship in forever, but yo, you can't be beating people down because they support a different team than you support. Now, if the shoe is on the other foot and they go to San Antonio and those fans start beating Knicks fans down, some of them celebrities and shit that go up there, then it's gonna be a problem.
But that ain't gonna happen.
No, I'm just saying. But you know what I mean? You catch one of them motherfuckers going to their car and beat the hell out of them, then it's gonna be a problem.
But even like, so like, it's even like the New York Knicks fans, this is, to me, I think it's a slap in the face to the city of New York and the Knicks organization, where even though the president came, they was like, bro, we gonna still set you up, we gonna put you in this park, Bryant Park or whatever, to have the thing. Them motherfuckers was fighting and fucking people up in Bryant Park, bro. The police had to come shut that shit down. Like, no, I'm still trying to do something for you, and I give you an inch and you take a yo.
Yeah. That's why I say they don't deserve shit up there, and they can't even get mad. Yo, just imagine if the Knicks win the ship, yo, and they have a parade.
They can't have a parade in New York, bro. They can't, bro. They can't do it.
They gonna want a parade, bro.
That shit is a logistical nightmare, bro.
Yo, they gonna do it. They gonna do it.
They said the National Guard already went to New York already, like 2 days ago.
They need them.
They gonna reactivate your ass.
They ain't gonna reactivate me.
That shit gonna be all hands on deck.
No, yeah, I ain't from that cloth, bro. I wasn't in the National Guard. They can't activate my ass. Exactly. So, yeah.
Bro, but then again, also, and to that point, so like some of the little clips I saw on, social media, TikTok or whatever. Dog, they showing like a lonely Spurs fan, bro.
Right, and like 30 people jumping on.
Right, so it's like, what, like, they kind of jumping in his face and pushing him like, he a grown man. What do you expect him not to try to fight you? Then all y'all jump on him.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
This one gentleman, they jumped on, black guy, man. He had to be 50 to mid 50s. And these kids, they jumped on him, man, beat on him, man. I was like, yo, I really wanted the Knicks to win, but their conduct is making me not want these mofos to win, bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all can't be wilding like that.
Yeah.
You know, and we live in Baltimore, so, you know, I know we throwing rocks and we live in a glass house. But I don't think we would carry it like that, bro. We ain't gonna beat nobody down because they got... But then again, that happened here before, didn't it? Didn't somebody get beat down here or something leaving the game? A Ravens game?
I think so, yeah.
So,
they sure did.
But let me shut the hell up.
But it was just the one guy, though. It was just an assault on assault. He beat the guy, but that dude got arrested.
It's like them fans up there, they going around looking for Spurs fans.
Yeah, they mobbing people.
Yeah. So, you know, I think that incident that was here was just like that fan got into it with somebody and it just escalated. You know what I mean? But Knicks fans, dumbass dummies of the week, bro. That's what I got. So, next week, moving forward, we're gonna try to get back on our regularly scheduled programming, right?
Yeah.
So we'll be producing another episode next week. Hopefully our super duper producer Black Ice will be back. That's about all we really got, bro. So, last question I got for you. What we gonna do, homie?
Stay smoky, baby. Peace out.